Spotify, and you can just download it on your phone and play it right during the class and have that background music that I feel is very, very supportive as well. And also, just one more time, I'm reminding you that in addition to our regular class tomorrow at 10 o'clock, I'm teaching chair yoga for Russian speaking audience. It's going to be a yoga all in Russian, and maybe for your parents or people who for some reason cannot do yoga on the mat. So help your friends, your parents to set up, and so we all keep moving together, right? So that's very important. Yoga is a moving meditation, huge benefit to your boosting your immune system. Meditation is everybody talks about it right now, has a very, very good effect on your immune system. So place your hands to your knees, close your eyes, and just settle in the present moment. Try to put aside, all this noise that we have coming to us from the outside. Really just concentrate on the inside world, big world of inside. And the way yogi do it is by concentrating on your breath. Just simple inhale and exhale. We call it Ujjayi pranayama, breathing through your nose. Of course, if you have to open your mouth during the practice, you can. But again, just try to control your breath. Stay with your breath and breathe through your nose through the whole practice. And if the thoughts, any kind of thoughts come to you during the practice, just don't judge yourself, but let it go like a cloud and come back to your breathing. All right, slowly let's start rotating your head, creating a circle on the ceiling with the crown of your head. Staying with your breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly waking up. Close your eyes. You guys know this. So just rotating your head and just observing, right? And now switch direction, go the opposite way. Again, wake up, slowly rotating your head from one side to another. Very nice, bringing your spine to the neutral position. And now raise your both hands up. Try to control your shoulders. Keep your shoulders down, palms facing each other and fingers wide open. Deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, twist your body to the right side. Place one hand on your knee, another behind your back. Gaze over your right shoulder. Keep your spine long. Deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, see if you can twist your body just a little bit more to the right side. Bring your hands back up. Deep inhale, hands up. Fingers always open in yoga. And as you exhale, just another side. One hand on your knee, another behind your back. And we have in a twist. Deep inhale, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, see if you can find a way to twist that body just a little bit more. Beautiful. Let's do it one more round of this. Keep your shoulders down, hands up, palms facing each other, fingers wide open. Deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, once again, twisting your body to the right side, gazing over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, find a way to twist that body a little bit more. Just press it. And now bring your hands back up one more time. Keep your shoulders down. And as you exhale, simply twist to the left side. Inhale, lengthening your spine. And again, find a way to twist that body a little bit more. Good job, guys. Bring your hands up. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale. And as you exhale, just put your hands in front. Look at your fingers. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Heart is reaching forward. And as you exhale, see if you can walk your hands a little bit towards the front of the room. Keep your spine open. Your heart is reaching forward. You're not reaching with your chin, right? Just observe that. You're reaching with your heart. Inhale, and as you exhale, maybe you can walk your hands a little bit more to the front. And now walk your hands to the right side. Feel this nice yawn on the left side of the body. Observe that stretch. Inhale, and as you exhale, bow down. Inhale, walk your hands back to the center. Through the center, walk your hands all the way to the left side. Inhale, lengthening your spine, feeling the stretch on your left part of your body. And as you exhale, release. Walk your hands back to the center. Through the center, walk your hands back to your body. And now interlace hands behind your back and look at the ceiling, your shoulder blades together. And we are breathing together. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Unlock your hands, right palm, put it on the ground. Lift your left hand up and look at your left hand, fingers wide open. Feel that stretch. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend your right elbow and just bow to the side. Once again, reach a little bit higher. Inhale. And as you exhale, I'm bowing to the right side, bending my right elbow. Inhale once again, as if you're waving to me. Inhale, hands up. And as you exhale, another wave. Yes. And now bring that palm down to the ground and lift your right hand up. Fingers wide open. Inhale, open your heart. And as you exhale, bend your left elbow and press. Just feel that stretch. Straighten your hand and again, forward. Keep looking up. And as you exhale, bend your right elbow and stretch. Very nice. Thank you for waving to me, guys. Beautiful. Bring both of your hands up. Inhale. And as you exhale, put your hands down and just walk your hands to the front. And here we are in the tabletop position. Tabletop position. Make sure your shoulders right over your wrist, your hips right over your knees, fingers wide open. You press into the inner side of your hand. Next, inhale, drop your belly down and lift your heart forward. And as you exhale, bring your head down, round your spine, and exhale. Inhale, once again, drop your belly down, heart forward. And as you exhale, head down and release. Continue, drop your belly down, heart forward. And as you exhale, head down and head, yes. Staying with your breath, cat and cow. Continue moving like that. And exhale. All right, neutral spine and lift your right leg back, straight back first. Now bend your knee and bring your leg as high as you can. Keep your hips square. And now bring your knee to the right side. Yes. And as you exhale, bring your knee back down. Yes. Inhale, lift that leg up and then bring it to the side. And as you exhale, just bring it down. Try not to put it to the ground. So just kind of like circling. Inhale, leg up, and then to the right side, open your hip really wide. And as you exhale, bring it back down. One more round like this. Bring your leg up, bring it to the side. And as you exhale, just put it down. Put it all the way down this time. Lift your left leg up. Bend your left knee. Lift it really high as you can, but keep your hips square. And then bring your knee to the left side. Open your hip. And as you exhale, put it down. Inhale, lift it up. Bring it to the side. And as you exhale, put it down. One more round. Inhale. Bring your knee to the left side. And then put it down. Let's do one more. Yes. Inhale, lift it up. Feel the stretch. Bring it to the side. Open your hip. And put it down. Beautiful. All right, guys. Let's open our hands. So your hands right now, your fingers facing forward. So bring your fingers to face sidewise, right? So they're facing sides of the mat, and just do the circular movements of your whole body and then have this observe, right? The sensation of what's happening, right? In yoga, wrist, we're using a lot of wrist, and a lot of people who start using yoga, just doing yoga, wrists are the most sensitive place. Yes. So just circling around and maybe changing direction, observing, and now put your fingers facing inside. So inside. And again, Make a few rounds of circling your body around and just observe the sensation. Once again, your fingers facing forward, another circle around. This probably feels the best. And now it might be too intense for some of you, but you can just try and put your fingers facing backwards. Put just one hand down and then another hand down. Just observe. Maybe just stay here. Maybe this is enough already, right? Enough of sensation. Maybe you want to do a few circles around and just, again, observe the sensation. Yes, beautiful, guys. And again, fingers forward. This time, tuck your toes. Tuck your toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, simply sit on your heels. Now we're opening our feet. Let's pay attention to those. Round your spine and come back into the tabletop. As you exhale, once again, just sit on your heels. Open your feet. Let's pay attention. Try not to rush. And just take your time to stretch all the part of your body. And as you exhale, last time, sitting on your heels. And put your head down and then sliding around your spine, come back into the tabletop. Next, inhale, bring your right leg back and put your foot down and just go back and forth on your right foot. And now bring your knee down and let's do the same thing with your left foot. Put your foot down and let's just go back and forth on your left foot. Yes, beautiful. Bring it down once again, right leg back and followed by the left. And here we are in the plank pose. The first reaction of when you are uncomfortable, which is the plank pose, it's too hard. Always put your knees down to get out of this pose, right? This is the reaction. But then there is some things you can do here. Press through your heels, slide the shoulder blades down. Your belly is into your spine, so really hold your belly, engage your whole body, right? Don't put a pressure only on your wrist. You can spread the energy through your whole body to help yourself to stay in this pose. So let's hold it for 3, 2, and 1. And now bring your knees down. Ooh. Untuck your toes, lift your heart up. And as you exhale, chin and chest is going down. At the same time, try to touch the floor with your chin and chest. And then as you inhale, slide your body into the cobra pose. So right now, your hands are framing your chest. I want you to put your hands wider than the mat, like much wider than the mat, and rising up into wide cobra. So hands maybe on the tips of your fingers. And right now, let's have some Sahaja moment. Sahaja is a spontaneous movement where you just listening to your body and just really like you can dig one shoulder in, another, shake your head. I really recommend to shake your head here and just find some very nice Sahaja. Feels, stay with your breath, and just be creative, right? Just don't care and just follow whatever your body is doing and just be like, whoa, look at that, right? And now frame your chest with your hands and rise your cobra. Feel that back bend on your lower back. And as you exhale, roll over your toes. And let's come into the downward facing dog. All right. So pedal through your knees. Find some Sahaja here. Bring one knee in, then the other. Shake your head. See if you can slide your shoulder blades down the back a little bit more. Bend your knees, right? Your heart reaching towards your thighs, your heels reaching towards the ground. And just shake your head here. Shake your head, fingers wide open. Press into the inner side of your hand, trying to take the pressure off your wrist completely by bringing your energy all the way up and back. And then as you inhale, slowly start rising up on your tippy toes. Round your spine, and let's come into the plank pose. And let's observe here. Do you need to make an adjustment here? Please make it. What you'd like to have is for your shoulders to be right over your wrist, right? Press through your heels, engage your legs. Your legs are helping you to stay in this pose, all right? And your belly is in, so you're holding your belly in, very engaged. Don't just like, because otherwise it's so much harder. And as you exhale, bend your knees and come back into the downward facing dog. So this is a wave, right? We're making with our body. And now let's connect our breath with the movement. So rising to your tippy toes, creating wave with your body and ocean breath. And as you exhale, bend your knee like a wave. Come back into the downward facing dog. Inhale, rise into your tippy toes. Inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, exhale. Continue. Inhale, rise into your tippy toes, rounding your spine, coming into the plank pose. And without stopping, bend your knees. Come back into the downward facing dog. One more round like this. Beautiful wave. And then downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Next inhale, let's have a split. Bring your right leg up to the sky, right leg up to the sky. Now bend your knee, bend your right knee, and lift it really, really high, really, really high. And now bring that knee to the side, to the right side. Open your hip, and then bring it to your heart. And then bring that leg up, and then bring that knee to the side. Open your hip, and then bring it back to your body. Yes. Don't do what my husband doing. He's doing things wrong. Inhale, leg back up. We're not going, bringing our shoulders over your wrist. Bring it to the side. And as you exhale, bring it back. And now bring your knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist. Inhale, bring that leg up. And as you exhale, knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist. One more time, leg back up. And as you exhale, knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist, and put your foot right between your hands. Bring your back knee down, untuck your back toe. We're rising up into the low lunge. All right, shoulders down, hands engaged, palms facing each other, fingers wide open, looking forward, engage your leg, inhale. And exhale, and now place your hands on your knee, on top of your knee, one hand on top of another. Inhale, square your hips, and as you exhale, press forward and feel this nice stretch. Oh, yes. Bring your body back as you inhale, and as you exhale, once again, press forward. One more round, inhale, and as you exhale, press. Rising back up, and now bring your hands up. Keep your hips square, and now as you exhale, just bring your hands down, interlace your hands behind your back, and look at the ceiling. Open your heart and breathe. Bring your hands back up. And as you exhale, gracefully bring your hands all the way down. Frame your front foot. Keep your left palm on the ground and lift your right hand up. Fingers wide open, looking at your right hand. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bring your hand down. Tuck your back toe. Lift your back leg, and without making a sound, see if you can gracefully step back into the plank pose. Always remember, you can bring your knees down. You don't want to do, then you can, right? You want to come back tomorrow. Ahimsa. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring your knees down. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart up. Chin and chest is going down at the same time. Elbows are hugging your body. And then we're rising up into the Cobra Bhujangasana. Remember, guys, top of your feet on the floor. And now open your hands wider than the mat. You're on the tips of your fingers. And rise up into the wide Cobra. And again, some Sahaja. Give me some nice Sahaja swinging from side to side. Release your head. There is no right and wrong in yoga. It's your yoga, it's your time, and it's your body. So I like to always quote my teacher, when somebody else is doing sometimes, it's none of your business, right? So you just concentrate on yourself. You just do what your body's telling you what it's like and what it doesn't like. So our role is to listen to this body. Very nice. Now frame your chest with your hands and rise that cobra a little bit higher. Do not lock your elbows. Feel this nice back bend. And as you exhale, let's roll over your toes and come back into the downward facing dog. Again, wiggle your imaginary tail. It's a dog pose, right? Downward facing dog. Shake your head. All right, left leg up to the sky. Keep your hips square. All right, and now bring your knee to the left side. Open your hip. Just bring your knee to, like, just drawing the circle on the side wall. And now bring your knee back to the center. Inhale, leg up, and then bring it to the side. Open your hip as wide as you can, and then bring it back. Let's do it one more time. Leg up, bring your knee to the side, and now bring it back. And this time, bring your knee forward, shoulders right over your wrist. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, left leg up, Keep your hips square. And as you exhale, knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist. One more time, deep inhale, leg back up, really, really high. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your heart. Use your core. See if you can put that foot between your hands. Doesn't happen. Take your left hand and put it there. Bring your back knee down. Untuck your toes. Let's rise up. Low lunge, hands up. Fingers open, palms facing each other, shoulders down. Beautiful. Now bring your hands down to your left knee. One hand on top of another. Inhale, square your hips. And as you exhale, press forward. Press your knee forward and just feel that nice stretch of your thigh, inner thigh and your quads. Inhale. And as you exhale, press forward. Exhale. Connect your movement and your breathing. Inhale. And send the oxygen to the area that you're stretching. Exhale. Let's do one more round. Inhale. Squaring your hips. And as you exhale, press forward. Yes, stretch that muscle. All right, bring your hands up. Keep your shoulders down. Palms facing each other. Inhale. And as you exhale, simply put your hands down. Interlace hands behind your back. Look at the ceiling. Shoulder blades together. Shine your heart. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, bring your hands back up. Keep your shoulders down. And now as you exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Frame your front foot. Keep your right palm on the ground. Lift your left hand up. Shine your heart. Open, fingers wide open. And just stay here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring your hand down. Frame your front foot. Tuck your back toe. And lift your right leg, sorry. Gracefully, try not to make any sound. Step back into the plank pose. All right, inhale here. As you exhale, you can go halfway down or knees down. So halfway down is a little bit harder, chaturanga push-up. And then sliding up into the upward facing dog, top of your feet touching the floor and your hands. Yes, and as you exhale, roll over your toes. Come back into the downward facing dog. Bring your toes to touch, open your knees wide, and let's sit in the child pose, just a surrender pose. And again, see if you can connect with yourself. See if your mind right now, if you feel like, oh, this is me. So I'm talking from my experience. Every time I'm trying to give myself a few breaths, that's all I'm asking, not even a minute, to surrender, your mind is like, oh, I don't have time for this. I need to do this. I need to do that, right? So this is the time to practice of just being, right? And just give yourself a few moments. First things first, take care of yourself, right? So just stay with your breath. Allow yourself for a few seconds to stay with your breath. Meditate, just stay with your breath. Take care of yourself. Inhale. And exhale. Move in meditation. That's what yoga is. So slowly rising up on your hands and knees again. Tabletop position. Yes. Fingers open, facing forward, press into the inner side of your hands. Tuck your toes, guys. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's come back into the downward facing dog. Bring your hips all the way up and back. And once again, pedal through your knees. Shake your head. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, and now raise your right leg up to the sky, really, really high. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist, and pause. Bring that leg back up. This time, bring your knee to your right elbow, open your hip. Yes, beautiful. Inhale, lift that leg up. And now as you exhale, see if you can touch your left elbow. Give me a twist. Inhale, lift that leg up. Keep your hips square. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your heart. Use your core. See if you can put that foot right between your hands. And this time we're rising up into the high lunge. Hands up. Bend your front knee. Square your hips. Scissor your inner thigh. It's going to lift your pelvic floor a little more. So the scissoring effect happening. Press through your back heel. Standing here. And now just bring your hands down. Interlace hands behind your back. Look at the ceiling. If you're shaking, it's great. Finding your balance, staying here. And now look forward and straighten your front leg. Beautiful. As you exhale, rebend. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, straighten your front leg, try to control your balance. And as you exhale, rebend. One more time, straighten your front leg. And as you exhale, rebend. Keep your knee bent and now bring your back knee, which is the left one, down. Maybe you can even touch the floor or just a little down and up. Exhale, going down, maybe even touching the floor and then up. Last time, guys. Bring your back knee down and then up. Good job. Bring your hands up. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands all the way down to the ground. Keep your left palm on the ground and lift your right hand up. Look at your right hand. Your heart is shining to the right side. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your hand down and frame that front foot gracefully without making any sound, stepping back into the plank pose. All right, guys, inhale here. As you exhale, have a choice to bring your knees down or go halfway down, chaturanga push-up, sliding up into the upward facing dog, top of your feet on the floor, palms, and that's it. That's all four parts that touching your body. And as you exhale, let's all roll over your toes and come back into the downward facing dog. Shake your head, press through your heels. This is your break too, right? So at some point, downward facing dog becomes a break, right? When you found this perfect energy spread in this pose. And now lift your left leg up to the sky, lift leg up to the sky, inhale. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist, and pause. Bring that leg back up as you inhale. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your heart, shoulders right over your wrist, and pause. Bring that leg back up. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your heart. Use your core. Oh, yes, bring your leg back up. Thank you, my dear husband. Bring your knee to your left elbow. Open your hip. Beautiful. Yes, we're opening and twisting. Bring your leg up. And as you exhale, to your right elbow, give me a twist. Bring that leg back up as you inhale. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your heart. Use your core. See if you can put that foot right between your hands. Stay on the ball of your right foot and gracefully rising up into the high lunge, shoulders down. Very nice. And now slowly bring your hands down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Look at the ceiling, shoulder blades together. All right, and now look forward and straighten your front leg. Beautiful. As you exhale, bend your front knee and come back, yes, into the high lunge. Inhale, try to stay, yes, shaking is good. And as you exhale, rebend. Let's do it one more time. Control your movements, moving slowly, but with intention to keep your balance. And rebend, staying here, your front knee bent, right? And now bring your back knee, maybe even touch the floor or come close. And then back up. Inhale, bring it down. Maybe you can even touch the floor. Ooh. And down. And bring it down. Last time. Or don't touch the floor. Maybe it's too much for you. Very nice. And now bring your hands up. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, brush the air all the way down, framing your front foot, keeping your right palm right now on the ground, and lift your left hand up and feel that twist of your spine. Maybe you can even see your left hand. Yes, your fingers wide open. Bring your hand down as you exhale without making a sound. We're stepping back into the plank pose. Press through your heels. Find comfort in being uncomfortable. Plank is not the most comfortable pose. I'm so aware of that. Just stay here for 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, bring your knees down if you need to, or go halfway down with us. Elbows are hugging your body, and then slide into the Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Very nice. Roll over your toes. Come back into the downward facing dog. Pedal through your knees, please. Good job, guys. All right. Next inhale, bend your knees a lot. Look at the area between your hands. Deep inhale. Bottom of the exhale, maybe one giant step or just walking towards your hands. Whatever makes you feel good this morning. You want to walk? I'm strolling. I'm just walking. And here I am in a forward fold. Let's bend your knees a lot, and maybe even connect your belly and your thighs. So like sit pretty low, and then release your head, and then release your shoulder. And maybe you want to even swing your body from side to side. Just do not hold anything at your top bodies. You're releasing. This is a really good pose for your lower back, right? So just release everything and just let go. You can just do a few pulsations too if it makes you feel good. And maybe you can give yourself a big hug your thighs, and then see if you can connect your head with your knees and just surrender and just stay here. As you inhale, see if you can just sit a little bit, holding your knees. And as you exhale, reach your tailbone to the sky and feel this tiny stretch. It's really tiny, but it goes very long way. Once again, I'm sitting down, lengthening my spine a little bit. And as I exhale, I'm reaching my tailbone to the sky. All right, let's do one of those tiny ones again. Just really, again, really good for your lower back. Inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, tailbone is touching the sky. And now release your hands down. Next inhale, place your hands to your shins. Let's look forward, back of your neck long. As you exhale, bow back down. Oh yeah, two more times, just like that. Hands to your shins, looking forward, back of your neck long. Urdhva Uttanasana, Ardha Uttanasana, and then Uttanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, looking forward, back of your neck is long. And as you exhale, Uttanasana. Next inhale will be super, super long, and we'll rise all the way up into the stand, one vertebra at a time. And I want to warn you, try not to adjust yourself when you get to the top, even if there's something not perfect. And slide the shoulder blades down and just stay here. This is a mountain pose. Find the connection with the earth. Your feet are connecting with the earth, and just stay there and feel the connection with the space. You are in this body connecting to the space. And then bring your hands up, slowly control your shoulders. Try to keep your shoulder blades down, palms touch each other, and give you a nice back bend. Look at the ceiling. Oh yes. And now open your hands wide, and with your spine super long, bow all the way back down to the ground. One pulsation, hands on your shins, looking forward. And as you exhale, place your hands to the ground and step your left leg back. Left leg back. Bring your back heel down. Look at your back foot. Make sure it's parallel to the back edge of the mat. And front heel intersects the middle of the back foot. We're rising up into the warrior two. So maybe a little wider stand, right? Why? Because you want that thigh, the front thigh, to be parallel to the floor. So if you like, see if like you're standing like this, if I make a wider stand, it's gonna be more intense. I warn you, right? But again, we are moving towards perfection, right? So look forward, look forward. Engage your belly, right? Suck it in, zip it, as my teacher always said, zip it. When you know that feeling when you're putting on the jeans. So this is what you should feel. And now palm up to the sky, tip forward as if you're trying to get something. Tip forward, and then come into the peaceful warrior. Reach really, really high with your hands. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, elbow come to your thigh, and you look into your left hand. Fingers wide open, heart is open. Inhale, come back into the peaceful warrior, hand up. And we're connecting our breath and our movement. And as you exhale, side angle, look at your top hand. Inhale, come back into the peaceful warrior, hand up. And as you exhale, side angle again. All right, just stay here. Maybe this is already a lot. If you want to go a little bit farther, so turn your palm to face backward. Put your hand behind your back. Maybe you can find the opposite, your right hip, right, with your hand. And just stay here. Keep your heart open. If you want to go farther than that and you feel like you have space today, you can bring your hand down and maybe find your hands behind that thigh. But what I want for you is not to collapse, but for your heart to keep reaching forward, and just stay here. Or just stay in the regular side plank, right? Parsvakonasana. So there's a lot of variation. Just do not hurt yourself, but stay with yourself. But also I want you to challenge yourself as well. Beautiful. Let's come back into the warrior two. Opening your hands, looking forward. I know that front knee is super tired, and now straighten your front leg. And I always say, you're welcome. Very nice. Hinge your hips back And start reaching forward. Yes, that feels good, right? Reach forward. After that, yeah, work. And now place your hand to your shin and look at your hand. Look at your left hand. Fingers wide open. Try to open your heart. Find a way to open your heart more. Yes, beautiful. Micro bend your knee. Come back into the warrior two. Beautiful. Look forward. Suck your tummy inside. And now cartwheel your hands and frame your front foot. Get on the ball of your left foot without making a sound. See if you can step back into the plank pose. Strong plank pose, pressing through your heels. You can bring your knees down or do Ashtangasana. Go halfway down, sliding up into the upward facing dog, top of your feet on the floor, shoulder blades down, back of your neck long. And as you exhale, roll over your toes. Let's come back into the downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Shake your head. Let's do the left side and then we'll have a break. Left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your knee to your heart. Use your core. See if you can put that foot right between your hands. Bring your back heel down. Make sure it's parallel, right? Foundation is super important in yoga. Front heel intersects the middle of the back foot. And then we're rising up into the warrior two on this side. Beautiful, looking forward. Bend your knee more if you need to. Make a wide ascent. Gorgeous, engage your shoulders, but do not wear your shoulders. Fingers open, both hands the same height. Sometimes your back hand is down there. See if you can just really feel the stretch. You can even check and look back and see where your hand is. Now palm up to the sky, tip forward as if you're trying to get something. And let's come into the peaceful warrior. Deep inhale here. And as you exhale, side Parsvakonasana, look at your top hand. Shine your heart open. Inhale, let's come back into the peaceful warrior. Reach really, really high with your hand. Deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, come back into the side. Yes, ankle. Yeah, control your balance. Inhale, come back into the peaceful warrior. Reaching really high. And as you exhale, come back into the side angle. Let's spend a little time in this Parsvakonasana pose. Just stay here. Maybe this is already very intense. Don't go any farther. Maybe you want to turn your hand backwards and just find your left thigh, your left hip on the other side, or you can grab your shirt, right? If you want to go farther, you can just bring your left hand down and maybe find your hand, find this bind behind your thigh. And again, be humble. Don't do more, right? But don't do less. That's the thing. And staying here for one more breath. That leg is getting tired. You feel intense, right? Feeling in that thigh. Can you give me one more breath? All right, let's rise back up into the warrior two and straighten your leg, little things. Oh, thank you. Edith said thank you. And I hope you all saying thank you too. You're welcome, guys. Hinge your hips back and start reaching forward. Stretch, reach, and then place your hand to your shin and open your heart up. Fingers wide open, shine your heart open. Find your breath. Where's your breath? Oh yeah. Micro bend that knee, come back into the warrior two, fingers open. Inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, gracefully cartwheel your hands, frame your front foot, get on the ball of your right foot, and maybe without making a sound, you can step back into the plank pose. Press through your heels, guys. Inhale here. As you exhale, make a choice. Bring your knees down or halfway down. And we're going back up. Chaturanga push-ups. You didn't expect that, right? Going halfway down. Again, you can do it on your knees and back up. Doing push-ups because we want to be strong on those arms. Halfway down and back up. Can we do 3 more times, guys? Going halfway down and back up. 2 more times, guys. Engage your belly. Halfway down, hold your belly in. And up. Last time, go halfway down. Now slide your body forward into the upward facing dog. Slide your shoulder blades down. I know some of you holding your shoulders. Slide your shoulder blades down. Back of your neck long, top of your feet on the floor. And now roll over your toes. Come back into the downward facing dog. Now observe your dog. Now it's a break, right? Now this is a break, right? So just celebrate by pedaling through your knees, bringing your heart and doing a few pulsations. Maybe shake your head. Nice job, guys. Now bend your knees. Look at the area between your hands. Deep inhale through your nose. Bottom of the exhale, maybe one giant step forward or just walk. Or maybe one step is enough. All right, once again, going forward fold, bend your knees. Your belly is touching your thighs and just swing your body from side to side. Release your head. And right now, deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, flutter your lips for me. Beautiful. Shake your head, shake your head. Shake all negative energy out of your body, mind, and system. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, flutter your lips. I know you're feeling silly doing that. Don't care. Inhale lots of time. Inhale through your nose very deep. And again, flutter your lips. Yogi, use that breath a lot. All right, slowly rising up, all the way up into the stand. One vertebra at a time. Take your time. And just try not to adjust yourself when you get to the top. Just accept. And say, I'm perfect the way I am. And I'm going to turn towards you. You stay the way you are. Oh, you guys adjusting themselves, fixing your hair. I wonder who this is. I can't say. No. Don't fix yourself. Who is this? We'll find out later who is fixing. I'm joking, guys. All right, bring your weight to your left foot. Get on the ball of your right foot. I think it's Ola. Ola fixed her hair. Yes. Bring your weight to your left foot. Get on the ball of your right foot. And now bring your knee to your heart. All right. You can hold to the wall or to the chair, right? Now bring your knee to the side. And as you exhale, bring that leg back. Yes. Control your movements. Inhale, bring your knee up. And then bring it to the side. And as you exhale, bring it back, body forward. This is by the way, warrior three that we're doing, almost warrior three. Inhale, knee up, and then bring your knee to the side. And as you exhale, bring it back, body forward. Inhale, last time, bring your knee up, bring your knee to the side. And as you exhale, bring it back. Once again, bring your knee up, and this time, interlace your hands over your shin and see if you can open your heart, slide your shoulder blades down and just hold your knee with both of your hands. And now release your left hand. Just hold your knee with one right hand and bring your knee to the side. You can just stay here. Maybe this is already, you're feeling like, oh, I'm going to lose my balance. So just stay here. Maybe you want to go a little further and find your ankle and put it to your inner thigh for the tree variation. If that is not working for you today, you can bring it to your calf or all the way down here, but never to your joint. So with that said, just find your tree pose wherever you are, and then bring your hands to your heart. And then find your breath, the peace of mind, just finding your breath. Concentrate and meditate. Standing on one leg, the standing leg is the one that is working right now. Just standing and balancing. See if you can find a way to slide find the space between your ears and your shoulders. Don't get irritated like my husband, right? When things are not happening, saying that self-talk, I can't believe it, right? Believe it, it's okay. Come back. All right. He thinks it's my fault because I'm talking too much. Inhale, bring your hands up. Maybe it is. It always is, guys. It's always our fault, right? Open your hands really wide, like branches of the tree. Again, open your heart, shine your heart forward, and then gracefully put your hands down. Bring your knee back into your heart. Interlace hands over your shin and open your heart. Finish is very important. So let's finish gracefully by putting your foot down. Beautiful. And bring your hands down. Very nice. Good success. It's a success on one leg. And we luckily have only 2 legs. So let's do another one. My old joke, right? So bring your weight to your right foot. Get on the ball of your left foot. Let's do the left side. Inhale, knee up. Bring it to the side. And then put it back. Yeah, control. Inhale. And of course, I see Karina doing the other leg. And she always does. Karina always does the other leg. She just wants to be different. All right. Bring your knee in. Bring it to the side. and then bring it back, body forward. Inhale, bring your knee up, bring it to the side. Try to find your drishti focus, right? Where you keep looking forward and just staying with yourself to the side. Last time, guys, last time. Bring it back, concentrate, move in meditation. Remember, lose your balance, who cares? Don't judge yourself. You're fine. Come back. Open your heart, interlace your hands over your shin. And then release your right hand, put your right hand down, and then bring your knee to the left side. And just stay here. Stay here. Maybe this is enough. Maybe this is enough. Maybe you want to take that ankle and put it inside of your thigh. See what happens. Hold to the wall. You have walls around you. You can hold to the chair. Bring your knee to your heart. Again, find focus, Trishti. Stay with your breath. And then as you inhale, slowly, slowly bring your hands up, if it's possible for you today. Yeah. And then slowly open your hands like it's the branches of the tree. Shine your heart open. Find a way to find the space between your ears and your shoulders. Calm down your mind, right? And then slowly bring your hands down. Bring your knee back in. Interlace hands over your shin. And once again, open your heart. Yeah, don't get upset with yourself. It's okay. Come back. Come back. And one day it's going to be flawless. I promise you. And then gracefully put your foot down. Good job, guys. Very nice. Now bring your hands up as if you're brushing the air up. And as you exhale, imagine there is a shower. So you shower in your all internal organs and just take that shower and bring it down. Very nice. Inhale, once again, grab that beautiful crystal clear water and shower it on yourself and give yourself a bath. Very nice. Just a visualization we're using, moving meditation, taking this crystal clear water, the magical healing power, and just shower it over yourself. One last time, bring your hands up, deep inhale through your nose, and put it on yourself. Good job, guys. We're going to turn around, but you stay the way you are. Bring your hands up, deep inhale. And as you exhale, bow all the way forward, all the way forward. You can have your knees bent, one pulsation halfway up. As you exhale, place your hands down and step your left leg back. Step your left leg back. Bring both of your hands inside of your foot. Very nice. And if you need to put your back knee down, if you're feeling okay, just then don't. And this is a lizard pose. So yesterday we did the lizard pose with your knee down. So you can, again, put your knees down if you need to. Back knee down, left one. Or stay here and maybe come to your elbows. Or maybe just one elbow. So this is a really intense hip opener. You can even go back and forth just a little bit. And now rise up. If you're on your elbows, rise up on your hands and walk your hands to the side. And we are in a wide forward fold, parallel your feet towards each other. And then maybe touch your ankles with your hands and release your head down. Just shake your head. Beautiful, release your head. All right, slowly rise up, halfway up, rise up. And now have your right hand on the ground and lift your left hand up. Look at your left hand. Feel this nice twist of your body. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, put your hand down. And let's switch sides. Left palm on the ground and lift your right hand up. Look at your right hand. Feel that twist. As you exhale, put your right hand down. And once again, left hand up and feel that twist. Beautiful. Bring your hand down. One more round and right hand up. And again, look at your right hand. Feel that twist. Bring your hand down and now walk your hand to the right side and stretch your hips and just release. Stretch. Lift your hips really, really high. Walk your hands to the left side. And as you exhale, bend your knee and release. Lift your hips high. Walk your hands again to the right side and stretch. Lift your head high, and this time walk your hands all the way to the front of the mat. Frame your front foot, please, with both of your hands, and gracefully step back into the plank pose. All right, guys. So here, inhale, and as you exhale, you can bring your knees down or go halfway down. sliding into the upward facing dog. And as you exhale, roll over your toes, come back into the downward facing dog. All right, right away, bend your knees. Look at the area between your hands. Deep inhale. Bottom of the exhale, maybe giant step forward to the front of the mat. One pulsation, place your hands to your shins, halfway up. And as you exhale, bow back down. Inhale, rise all the way up into the stand. Take your shoulders with you. Inhale, and as you exhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. And when you inhale, bring your hands up. Palms touch each other. Give me a nice back bend. And now open your hands wide and forward fold over your legs. Place your hands to the ground and step your right leg back. Beautiful. Bring both of your hands inside of that foot. Heel toe your left foot to the side. And again, make this decision when you want to bring your back knee down or not. I am not going to bring it down today. I'm just going to stay here. And this is already the lizard pose. If this is intense, just stay here. Maybe you want to just play around and see if we can one elbow touch the floor or not. Maybe two elbows. Just one breath. I'm not going to spend too much time here, but just be curious of like where you are, how stretchy you are today. And then rise back up on your hands. And then walk your hands to the side, right? Again, wide forward fold. We're gonna turn around, right? Beautiful. Once again, touch your ankles, release your head down, shake your head. Yeah. And then bring your hands under your heart. Keep your right palm on the ground and lift your left hand up. Feel that twist. Inhale. And as you exhale, put your hand down. And let's do a twist to the other side. Hand up and down. One more round. Inhale, hand up. Look at your hand. And down. And now the other side. Look at your hand. And down. Now walk your hands to the right side. And stretch your inner thigh, bringing your hips down. Inhale, lift your hips high. Walk your hands to the other side. And stretch. Lift your hips high, walk into the other side. Stretch. Feel that stretch in your inner thighs. Inhale, lift it up and stretch. And now walk your hands to the front of your mat, framing your foot, stepping back into the graceful plank pose. And now we're gonna go all the way down to the ground on the count of 5. Chaturanga push-up, but really slow. 5, bend your elbows. 4, press through your heels. 3, going slowly. 2, and 1. And now turn to your back, just flip around. Turn to your backs, please, and let's sit down. And I'll never let you go without a little tiny abs exercise. So let's sit down, put your hands behind your back, lift your legs up, and then maybe bring your hands forward. Or keep your hands behind your back, always an option, right? Keeping your spine long, inhale, and as you exhale, it's going halfway down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, back up. And exhale, back down. And I am gonna make a decision. It's gonna be 7 times. How about 7? Because it's morning, guys. You are fresh. 7. Let's do it. 6 more, that's it. 6, going slow, that's the point. If you're going fast, 5 more, that doesn't count. You have to do another 7. 4 more, and down. 3 more, come on, just 3 more. We can do it, and up. 2 more, guys. Keep your spine long, and up. Last time. And lie down to the ground. That feels good. Bend your knees, soles of your feet on the ground. Yes, bring your soles of your feet as close to your sitting bones as possible. As you inhale, lift your hips high and bring your hands over your head, falling bridges. And as you exhale, bring your hands down and bring your hips down as well. Let's do a few more of those. Lifting your hips really high and then bringing your hands over your head as you inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands down and hips down. 1 more round, hips up, hands up. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, hands down, hips down. Keep your hands down. Just lift your hips up. Just lift your hips high. And then interlace your hands behind your back. Walk your shoulders towards each other. Lift your hips even higher. Just maybe a few pulsations. Yeah, So bringing your hips up and back and down. So your shoulders are opening. You're giving yourself another back bend. Just really, and again, observe. How does it feel? Yeah, to do that. Oh, it feels good. And now unlock your hands and slide the shoulder back, bring your hips down, keep your legs, feet where they are, and now bring your knees to the right side, gaze over your left shoulder, open your palms, gaze over, yes. You can take the right foot, put it on top of your left thigh, and just feel that stretch of your whole spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, just release. Staying here for another breath, and release. Beautiful, guys. Unlock your feet, bring your knees back to the center. And then from the center, bring both of your knees to the left side. Gaze over your right shoulder, both shoulders on the ground, hopefully. And then take the bottom leg, which is the left one right now, foot, and put it on top of your right thigh for deeper twist if you need to. And again, gaze over your right shoulder and just stay here for a few breaths. Try to surrender. Yes, your job is done, so you can just let go. And inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's bring your knees back into the center. And let's do the happy baby, taking your feet with your hands and just massaging, celebrating, massaging the back of your heart by swinging back and forth. Maybe do a few kicking if that feels good for you. And again, your mind, right? Tell your mind, I am awesome. I'm the best, right? Because I decided and I spent time with myself. I took care of myself. I listen to my body. You really have to take time to celebration. Super important. Like even if it's like a few seconds, just self-talk should be like, I'm great. I'm great. And now bring your knees in and give yourself a lot of love. Yes. Give yourself a big hug for showing up today. Deep inhale through your nose, very deep. And as you exhale, release into the Shavasana, the final relaxation. In my opinion, the most important pose in yoga. So letting go, just to surrender, just to lie down and give yourself a permission to do absolutely nothing for 1 minute only. That's all I'm asking you. So this whole practice, guys, we were doing for this pose, right? So just to surrender, just to let go, and just to stay still. And even if it's one breath of nothingness, one breath of the space between your thoughts, that's a success. That's a big success. This whole work was done for the surrender pose that you are doing right now. So just stay with yourself, let go. Let the earth support you. Breathe between your cells. Feel there is a light that is entering your body, and you breathing through that light, to that beautiful, beautiful light. Release every muscle on your body. Specifically, see if you can be holding any tension in your shoulders. You can completely release it, and also always scan your face, right? The muscles in your face. See if you're holding energy anywhere. And I do recommend to maybe separate your lips and put your tongue on the roof a little bit, right? And just your eyes are heavy and area between your eyebrows. Just stay. Slowly start deepening your breath, finding your tiny movements in your fingers and your toes. And slowly, slowly rotate your head from one side to another. And this is a habit that we are creating. I recommend to use that habit too when you wake up in the morning, right? To use that. Slowly waking up, never jump out of the bed. Just take this one moment of peace before you wake up. And now slowly bring your hands over your head, point your toes, and find this beautiful, nice stretch of your whole body. Deep inhale. As you exhale, open your mouth and sigh. Ah. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more times. Deep inhale through your nose. And one more time. Deep inhale. Get a lot of air. Inhale a lot. And exhale. Slowly bend your knees and turn to the right side into the fetal position. Fetal position is the reminder of where we come from. Every time you get up, wake up in the morning or after the practice, it's a new beginning of the rest of your life. So take all of the positive things with you, or leave all the negative things behind. With the help of your hands, let's rise up into the sitting position. Try to keep your eyes closed for the final moments of the class. You can keep your hands on your knees or bring your hands at your heart center. And again, the moment of observation, right? Just observe where you are at this moment. What it's like to be you, what it's like to live in your body. Maybe this practice gave you a little space and you feel that your body opened up for you a little bit. You found a little space in your body. And the same thing with your mind. Maybe you feel a little calmer. Let's say thank you to all the teachers and all the guides that are in our lives. Let's say thank you to all the people in this community that support you, each other. Let's say thank you to all the people that we know and don't know who support us, who do things for us that we know and don't know. And let's wish to everybody and everything to be healthy. As you bow, let it be an active gratitude towards yourself. Namaste, everybody. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for your practice. Thank you so much for being with me. I'll see you tomorrow at 10. Next week's schedule is the same. Weekdays is going to be 8 o'clock at night, as usual, and weekends at 10 o'clock. So nothing changes. I'm going to post it on Facebook. I also can text you. So, also I'm adding the chair yoga for those who can take yoga on the mat. So again, you have any questions, please text me. I'll always will answer them. Thank you for being with me, guys. Love you so much. What? Tomorrow is 10 o'clock, guys. Yeah, next class is Edik is helping me. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, I hope to see you tomorrow, guys. Love you so much. Oh, from all of us, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Next week, we'll be strong. We'll come out of this stronger than before. Just keep showing up, right? Tell your friends I have unlimited audience so we can bring more people, right? The more of us, the better. Love you. Bye, guys. Bye.